So, good afternoon. Welcome back to another Premier League transfer update. This will be my last video of the day, unfortunately. Still have no Wi-Fi, and we are caning data like it's going out of fashion on our phones. So, yes, unfortunately, no watch along tonight, which was planned. And this will be the last video of the day. So make sure you smash the like button up on it. Subscribe if you're new as well. Share the content around. And most importantly, follow me on HOTMIC. Not far off 1,000 people following on that app. I will be doing a watch along at the weekend because I will be in Sevilla as of tomorrow through till Monday. And the Airbnb has Wi-Fi. Hopefully it's decent Wi-Fi. And hopefully it's got aircon because it's 42 degrees there today. And it's already roasting here. And it's about 10 degrees hotter in Seville. So I'm going to be melting over the weekend. But I will be doing the FA Cup final. Hopefully Arsenal don't let us down and we can dream of winning the FA Cup again. But let's get into talking about Brighton. They've made their second summer signing already this window. Joel Veltman from Ajax. They've signed him on a 3-year contract and he looks very happy to be at Brighton. There he is. He looks very happy holding up their shirt. And the club statement says Brighton and Hove Albion have completed the second signing of defender Joel Viltman from Dutch club Ajax for undisclosed terms. The 28-year-old Dutch international who plays right back and can cover in central defence joined the club on a 3-year deal. My doppelganger, Graham Potter, said, "We're delighted to welcome Joel to the club. He has terrific experience from his time at Ajax and in the Champions League, of course, with the Dutch national team as well. He's an excellent defender who can play right back and centre half. He's also comfortable in possession. He's really looking forward to the challenge of playing in the Premier League, and we're delighted that he's now a Brighton player. We're looking forward to working with him." Now, he made his debut for Ajax 8 years ago, and he'd been at the club for 19 years. I bet that was a tough decision to leave. He came through the Ajax Academy, made over 200 appearances for the Dutch Giants, scoring 10 goals. He's won 3 Eredivisie titles and played regularly in the Champions League. 22 caps for his country as well. Most recent in November when he helped Netherlands qualify for the Euro 2021 with a goalless draw against Northern Ireland in Belfast. There is an interview. I'm not going to play that. But he has signed a 3-year deal. And I'm sure Brighton fans are going to be over the moon with that as well. Because, listen, let's be real here. He's not the all singing, all dancing big superstar name. But that's a big pull for Brighton, massive pull for him. Dutch international that's come up through the Ajax Academy to go to Brighton. I think he'll do all right. This young lad here as well has signed for them last week. And he was at Wigan for a decade or so. He's only a young lad. Jensen Weir, 18 years old. He signed from Wigan, like I said, and he was there for 10 years. So that's their 2 signings so far. And listen, Brighton, they're not a bad little club, are they? They're not bad. They do tend to try and play nice football. And they have got some good players down there as well. The right back's decent. The centre midfielder they've got's decent. He never seems to get booked. Basuma always gets away with fouling, especially Arsenal players. And they've not got a bad little team. They've got a decent manager. He's done pretty well, hasn't he? And to keep them in the Premier League, when at one point they looked like they were going down and they were doomed and they were getting sucked into that relegation fight, they've actually done all right, haven't they? And yeah, good luck to them, man. I don't dislike Brighton at all. Let's move on to the next one. I want to go to Fabrizio Romano's Twitter. There he is. His followers are going through the roof, by the way. Yeah, he goes up stupid amounts. But I want to divert your eyes to this. Manchester City have found an agreement to sign Nathan Ake from Bournemouth. 43 million euros will be the fee. Paperwork time to complete the deal. Pep wants him after problems for Koulibaly. Man City are still angry with Napoli because of the Jorginho/Chelsea deal 2 years ago. Now, this particular deal has angered me because 40-odd million quid, 41 million. Now, there is a sticking point to this. Chelsea can bid the same money and they get the refusal on him because he was obviously a Chelsea player before he went to Bournemouth. They had a little clause in the contract that says whatever team comes in for him You have to let us know, and if we want to match it, then we're coming in for him and matching it. I don't think Chelsea will. I think Lampard had the chance to sign him in January with a view of having him this summer and declined that offer. So listen, they've got themselves a decent centre-back, Man City. And like I said, this has angered me a lot because this is the kind of player that we should be signing. I've been banging the Nathan Ake drum for about 2 years now. He is a quality centre-back, a very, very good centre-back. I don't care that his team have been relegated. That doesn't mean that he's not good. And I look at it and I think, you know, Man City, they're going to obviously get rid of John Stones. Does that mean Arsenal are getting John Stones? But Nathan Ake, good signing, very good signing. I'm going to keep scrolling down this as well. Thiago Alcantara, he was asked about that. He actually replied, no official bids as of yet. I do think that deal will happen to Liverpool, by the way. And I want to divert you down to this one. Ferran Torres, another player that Arsenal have been linked with for about a year, and another player that is relatively cheap in the market, 27 million euros for a 22-year-old right winger from Valencia. Paperwork time, total agreement reached today. This was yesterday, obviously. 27 million euros plus add-ons. Ferran will sign his contract until June 25. And there's a new Citizens player. More details on his Instagram, of course. But for the price of selling Leroy Sané, his name's escaping me, Leroy Sané. For the price of selling Leroy Sané, they have gone and got themselves a decent right winger, and they have got themselves a top-class centre-back. That is how you do business. I see people going off, oh, Man City are buying the title again. I think a lot of people have forgotten that they've sold Leroy Sané for 60-odd million pounds. They're going to sell John Stones for about 30 million. That's going to be their summer window. You know, they're going to go and do another signing somewhere else, I'm sure of that. And they'll cover that with the outs. They've obviously got David Silva off the wage bill now. It's going to be a mission trying to replace him. What a player he was! But it's going to be interesting to see how much Man City actually spend and what their outs are as well, because they have got a lot of players that are not good enough there. One more that I want to look at as well, very quickly, is again something from yesterday that he tweeted 16 hours ago about Havertz. It's never been in doubt that Havertz will be available for Europa League. Bayer Leverkusen asked for 100 million euros. Chelsea always wanted to offer 80 plus add-ons included. 80 million add-ons included. No official bid is on the table, but Chelsea and Bayer Leverkusen are now in talks. Still no agreement. Kai is pushing to leave Bayer Leverkusen. That deal is going to happen. It will probably happen for more than 80 million, but I do think that deal is going to happen. And one more. Anything regarding Jadon Sancho, mate, would really appreciate a reply. Soon, my friend, soon I'll update you about Jadon, promised. There you go. This is the best guy in the business. Victor Osimhen is obviously now a Napoli player as well. Again, another player that Arsenal have been linked to, another player that other teams in the Premier League have been linked to. But all in all, it's been a bad day if you're an Arsenal fan, because Victor Osimhen has officially signed for Napoli, a player we could have had. Nathan Ake, a player that we could have had, is now going to Man City. Ferran Torres, a player that we could have had, has joined Man City. And Chelsea look like they are going to get Kai Havertz. Jadon Sancho looks like he could be going to United. So, yeah, we're already a million miles away. We're now 2 million miles away. Roll on next season with the Banter Club. Come on. It's all fun and games. But anyway, listen, all have a wonderful afternoon, whatever it is you're doing. Like I said, I won't be back again today, unfortunately. So, yeah, apologies for that. But tomorrow I will be doing the streams as normal. I need to find out when Arteta's doing a press conference. If any of you guys know that, please leave that in the comment section down below, because I do want to do a review of that, a reaction to his press conference, as I always do. Then on Saturday, of course, we have the cup final, and I'll be doing my preview for that on Friday, which is obviously tomorrow. So there will be streams tomorrow. We'll have Wi-Fi tomorrow at the Airbnb in Sevilla. So make sure you come and check them out. Thumbs up, follow HOTMIC, link down there. Use my code, which is also down there. Have a wonderful day. I'm off down the beach. Laters, peeps.